ideas are the same as Betty's group. But the first thing we came up with was transformational leadership sets an example for people in the organization that the leaders are trying to lead. And we thought that was important for several different reasons. It helps to build a management pipeline, so it creates and inspires leaders in the group and leads them to become managers in the future. It helps to recruit and retain qualified employees. It helps to create a safe space for disagreement and dissent, and not just giving lip service to these different ideas, but actually welcoming them and fostering those ideas. And I think, Jenny, you talked a lot about that in your presentation. Another advantage we thought was the ability to define metrics and quantifiable goals, and to help nonprofits think more like businesses, because businesses are facing limited resources right now in a very difficult economy, so that's a very important facet of nonprofits right now, to be able to do that and define what's important to them. Another advantage is addressing leadership gaps. For example, Max talked about how in Boulder County, most of the local government leadership positions are held by white people, and Boulder is more diverse and inclusive than that, and creating transformational leaders would help address that. What else do you come up with?
The community cohesiveness.
Yes. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. So yeah, bringing all of these back to how it benefits the community. I think if your businesses are healthy because your people respect the leaders, then your community in which those businesses operate will benefit from that. And you know, I think particularly in the current economic climate that we're in, where we're having a lot of creation of wealth at the top end and a lot of people being left out, we already are starting as a pretty divided place. And so if, at least in the business context, you can let people know that they're valued no matter where they fall in the economic spectrum, but if they're working for you, they are valued and they are important, then that is just going to help people feel better about the community where the businesses operate, I hope, I think. And then, yeah, so in terms of, it's just sort of how the individuals within that business feel will kind of help them feel better about their community. If you're feeling valued and respected where you spend 40 or 50 hours a week, then that's going to help how you feel generally.
And just to add on that, making sure marginalized voices are heard, which we thought is very important.
Anything else that y'all would like to add to that at all? Anything missed? That was outstanding. I really think that there was what you talked about in terms of the economy and, you know, people who feel included, I think, and have, I think, the sense that they are able to transform their own world. I would think that would lead to more productivity. So direct line to businesses. Thank you very much. Good job. Last group.